Hello everyone and welcome back to my brand new channel, Inexpensive Beauty, and it is your girl Nikki the Mohawk Maiden back. Haven't been here for a while, man. Just been trying to do some things. Have started my brand new show, The Fashion Fiasco Show, and you can catch me on Blog Talk Radio at night at blogtalkradio.com. Fashion Fiasco. I'm on from 10 to 11:30 p.m. So check me out. So you know that fashion is my passion, and we're going to talk about brows and eyelashes. So I just want to bring to you some brow and lash accessories I think every woman should have. They're not expensive. And the first thing I want to start with is actually your brows themselves. Now, like I tell everyone, I like brows. I think that your brows can do so much for you. Your eyebrows, when they are defined and shapely and they fit you, your arch is done according to what your actual brows are like. It can complement your face in so many different ways. Ladies, I will tell you to make sure that you go according to your arch and not an arch that you've seen on someone else. Because everyone's brows are different. Mine are very, very thick. And I can even have a unibrow if I don't do anything with them. So I try to keep them shapely but thick because it fits my face. So the first thing I will tell you is when you're getting your eyebrows done, to get them one of two ways. Well, you actually get them three ways, but I don't recommend the third way. You can either get them threaded, which I highly recommend. You can get them waxed, which is okay. And you can get them plucked, or you can get them razored. Don't like the plucking because it seems like every time somebody plucks my eyebrow, I can feel it in my toe. It's like, and my hairs themselves are very tough. And when they come out, it just drives me insane. I don't like it. Don't recommend plucking. Do not recommend the razor either because it goes back too fast and you're wasting your money. I like wax sometimes. The only thing about waxing is it can be painful. And sometimes you can get burnt with the wax. Some people keep their wax too hot. And when they snatch off that cloth, let me tell you, you can feel that as well. I've also been burnt by wax. Had like a little scar, like a little scab from the wax being too hot. And sometimes people just don't pay attention to what they're doing. So I don't recommend that. The best way to get your brows done, I believe, is by threading. I love threading. And if you look back through my previous videos, you will see what I've gotten my eyebrows threaded. It's exact. It's precise. It's beautiful. And the only thing that is used on your brows are twine or thread and some aloe to soothe them. Now, the technique can sting a little, but when it becomes painful, you know that person's not good at the technique. I just went recently to Brow Art in St. Pete at Tyrone Mall. Let me tell you, the lady who did my lashes and my brows, the bomb. She did my brows so quick, I did not feel it. No ripping, no painfulness, no redness. She was awesome. She knew her technique great, and she kept them thick and shapely like I like them. I don't like mine razor thin. I don't like them where they look evil arched. I don't like the evil arch thing because my eyebrows don't grow that way. She did a really good job of just keeping my lashes defined and keeping my eyebrows defined. So as far as accessories, I'll definitely tell you to get a brow pencil. It has the comb on one side and it has the brush on the other because some of us ladies have to train our brows. Like I have to tell my daughter, she has a unibrow, train your brows because brows are wild. They will go anywhere and do anything they want. Well, definitely recommend a pencil, an eyebrow pencil. Black, I don't like so much because it can be too intense. Brown, I love. A brown thick pencil. Would also recommend Vaseline or some type of brow sculpting gel. I love Ardell brow sculpting gel. Some people actually use hairspray. I have been guilty of that as well, but I do not recommend it. And this is the brow sculpting gel. And as you can see, it's brown kind of from me using it so much. And definitely recommend a pair of tweezers. And will definitely recommend to you some type of mascara or some type of lash magic. This is also by Ardell, and what it does is it takes your actual lashes and your falsy lashes and it blends them together so you can't really see where one begins and one starts. Great product. So I'm going to do this really, really quickly so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to scooch up a little in my chair, and I'm going to bring my face in some. And the first thing that I always do when I'm doing my brows is I comb them. And the reason I comb my brows is because they are just so unruly. Does anybody out there know what it's like to have an unruly brow? I mean, it's just knotty and hairy. It goes everywhere, and it is so unattractive. Sometimes I even have to use the comb side and comb them because they get knotty. They get long. The next thing I would definitely recommend is a good brow pencil. So I'm going to use the brown brow pencil. And what I'll do like really, really quickly is I'll just raise my eyebrow a little and create my brow. I'll outline my brow really, really quickly. Just like that. And then I'll just kind of, you know, fill it in a little. Not much, just a little. See that? Just kind of fill it in. And that way, see, with the brown, it's not so intense, but I've given it, you know, some shape, some definition. And then what I'll do on top of that is I'll take, and if I have any stray hairs after I filled it in, I'll pluck them like really, really quickly. I'll pluck a brow. But because I don't have many, I don't have to do a bunch of plucking. Then what I'll do is I'll take my brow gel and I'll just smooth it down or brush it into the direction that it should go. And there you have it. That's my brow. A big difference from this one to this one. Can you guys see? Look how defined and beautiful that one is. Look at this one. Now, if you're really trying to get that exact brow bone deal that a lot of women like to highlight their brow bone, all you need is a little bit of white or tan powder that you might put here and then blend the rest of it into your eye makeup or your eyeshadow. I don't recommend it. I don't do it because it's just too time consuming. But some girls want their brows to be like on point. So I don't recommend it. I don't do it. But if you want that exact look, just get a nice tan or cream shadow and just go ahead and put it up in the top of the brow bone and just blend it beautifully once you put up all the rest of your eye makeup on. So if you like that look, go ahead. So that's all I do with my brows. I mean, really, really quickly, really shape defined. This one, I mean, it's just if I'm walking out the house. This one, if I'm putting my makeup on, because brows do a lot for your face. And this is your girl, Nikki the Mohawk Maiden, just showing you how to look like a dime on a dime. And like I always say, it is okay to be beautiful, but how are you going to do it? You're going to do it inexpensively. And you guys have a great night. Bye.